Hello guys and welcome to my channel. So here we're trying to find f of a from this. So to do that, we're going to let all this term here, we're going to call it x, and we're going to solve for a. So the first step is to let x be equals to 2a minus 4 over a plus 1. Here we're going to make the a subject form. We're going to find a in terms of x. So to do that, we immediately cross multiply. We're going to have x into a plus 1, and this is simply 2a minus 4. When we open this up, we have that ax plus x is equals to 2a minus 4. So since we're solving for a, we're going to have x plus 4 is equals to 2a minus ax, and this is x plus 4 is equals to a into 2 minus x, and if we divide both sides by 2 minus x over 2 minus x, this will result that our a is x plus 4 over 2 minus x. So we've been able to find a in terms of x, okay, but then recall that what we did here, we replace this entire term here, we substitute it as x. So that means if I write this problem, it's going to be just f of x, okay, and this is going to be equals to, whenever we have a here, we have an a here, we're going to replace that with this value here in terms of x. So let's do that. So we have that our f of x, which formally is 1 minus a squared over 3a plus 1. But now our a, we found our value of a in terms of x, so this will be equals to 1 minus x plus 4 over 2 minus x all squared all over 3 into x plus 4 over 2 minus x plus 1. Okay, and we're going to solve for this. Therefore, our f of x is simply going to be 1 minus x plus 4 squared over 2 minus x squared, okay, divided by 3x plus 4 over 2 minus x, okay, plus 1. One simple thing we can do here is to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2 minus x squared over 2 minus x squared. So if we do this, we'll have that f of x simply going to be 2 minus x squared minus x plus 4 squared all over 3x plus 4 2 minus x plus 2 minus x all squared. Okay, and at this point what we need to do is just to simplify this out. So this is simply going to give us, this is x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus x squared minus 8x minus 16, okay, all over, so it'll be negative 3x squared minus 6x plus 24 plus x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay, just take your time and you get exactly this. So if you look at the, so I have that f of x is simply gonna be, if you look at the denominator, this is gonna cancel this, okay, and we'll have negative 4x, negative 8x, that will give us negative 12x. 4 minus 16 is negative 12, okay, all over. Here we have negative 3x squared plus x squared, that will give us negative 2x squared, negative 6x, negative 4x, that is negative 10x, 24 plus 4, that is plus 28. If we look at this, we can substitute negative 2 out from the numerator and denominator, and if we do that, we're going to have negative 2 into 6x plus 6 all over negative 2 into x squared plus 5x minus 14, and this will cancel this, and our f of x is simply 6x plus 6 all over x squared plus 5x minus 14. And because x is just an arbitrary term, we can replace x by a, and we'll have that our f of a is 6a plus 6 over a squared plus 5a minus 14. And this solves our problem. But then how are we sure that we're actually correct? Let's do a test, okay? Because this function and this function should do exactly the same thing. Just that this function is a bit more simplified. So let's find what f of 0 is, okay, and see if these two functions are going to give us the very same thing. So for this first function here, f of 0 here means that this implies that a is equals to 0, right? So our f of 0 here is simply going to be 6 times 0 plus 6 over 0 squared plus 5 times 0 minus 14, which is simply 6 over negative 14, which will give us negative 3 over 7, and that is our f of 0. Next, we're going to use this to find f of 0, okay? So let me put it down here. Let me just rewrite the problem. So this is the initial problem, okay? So to find f of 0 here, this implies that for this to be 0, that means that this implies that a has to be equals to 2 for this to be 0, because if a is 2, this will be 2 times 2 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. So if a is 2, we have that this will be f of 0, and this will be equals to, what do we have here? 1 minus 2 squared all over 3 times 2 plus 1, and this is 1 minus 4 over 6 plus 1, and this is simply negative 3 over 7, and that is what we got with our more simplified function, so which implies that this is absolutely correct, and that is how to solve for a simpler function from a much complex one. Alright guys, if you have any question, please do ask. Thank you for watching. Drop a comment, drop a like. See you in the next video.